Welcome back into Occupy Democrats on another train wreck Trump Tuesday, where his sycophants may be just loving his papier-mâché tough guy act by trying to militarize U.S. cities. The truth of the matter comes from people who actually know the actual truth, who were inside the room when all of this was laid out. I'm going to show you that breaking story in just a few seconds. Holy smokes, you got to hear what this man has to say because he was there. But first, let's take a quick listen and understand what in the world Donald Trump is doing with Portland.
Portland burning to the ground.
Portland, Oregon, it looks like a war zone.
US President Trump has said he's directing the National Guard to the city, calling it war-ravaged. But that's not what people in Portland are saying.
It's just been declared the headquarters of domestic terrorism in the United States.
Oh, we're watching closely.
We've been following very closely the movements of troops being deployed to cities across the U.S. The news of the day is that a federal judge in Oregon is temporarily blocking President Trump from deploying the National Guard in Portland, Oregon, ruling Saturday in a lawsuit brought by the state and the city.
But what is really happening in Portland?
Constant battles going on behind me. It's just an absolute total war zone.
Yeah, that seems about right.
On the ground there now, a small group of protesters, which has been gathering outside the ICE facility in Portland, along with some counter-protesters. 2 people were arrested on Sunday.
Oh no, 2 people were arrested.
But is Portland a war-ravaged place? I don't think so.
And if you wonder why the federal judge has done what they've done, take a listen to the governor.
And Oregon's Democratic Governor, Tina Kotek, joins us now.
Federal judge ruled twice, and it was a clear validation of the facts on the ground. She said that if a president wants to use this authority, it has to be based on an actual need, based on the facts on the ground. And the federal government could not make that argument. And this isn't just about Oregon. This is about any other state in the country that might have a situation where the president believes that he should intervene. In this case, facts on the ground do not warrant it.
So what is Trump doing? What are the Republicans doing? They're faking this stuff. Take a look at this. Recent exposure on X. Oregon Republicans can't use a photo of the actual small, tame protest in Portland to illustrate Trump's fever dream. So they had to fabricate one by combining 2 stock photos. So 4 South American cops with policia riot shields float above a Brazilian crowd waving flares. That is not Portland. And it does beg this question, doesn't it?
So why is Trump so focused on Portland?
Portland is unbelievable what's going on.
Well, what is the real truth behind this breaking story? Wait until you hear exactly what Miles Taylor just exposed to the world. Here is the story. Breaking news. Miles Taylor USA, at Miles Taylor USA on X. I co-wrote Trump's first anti-terrorism plan in 2017-18. He's not trying to stop left-wing terrorism. He is staging it. His troop deployments are a false flag, meant to provoke a response in order to justify harsh crackdowns. This is now very obvious. Yes, that. Donald Trump's nickname over his years, over his entire lifetime, if you've been paying attention, should just be smokescreen. He's done it at every level. And when you create your own TV show called The Apprentice so you can sit around and tell people they're fired, when you accuse 5 people of murder and they're found not guilty, but you refuse to apologize, when you are this person who then eventually, doesn't matter why at this point, becomes president and then becomes president again, you are going to arrive at the place that nothing can touch you. You are above the law. And every single thing that has proven Donald Trump to be correct about that is exactly why he's doing what he's doing. It is all one big distraction. Pam Bondi, as we sit here right now, is sitting in front of an oversight hearing and lying through her teeth. And he knows that Ghislaine Maxwell and Pam Bondi and everyone else is going to protect him, while the MAGA crowd just loves the in-wokeness and playing things tough. But the bottom line is, it is all a false flag. It is all a smokescreen so that Donald Trump can take on and use the presidency as the biggest grift in the history of the United States by a several billion dollars. That's the absolute truth. He doesn't care what happens to this country in any way. You guys like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and whoo, stay frosty.